Shaquille O'Neal last night talking about Steph Curry and opening up the conversation, which of course, as you all know, should have been opened up a long time ago to actually include Steph Curry in the GOAT conversation. What's absolutely amazing to me is how many people in the media actually didn't think this whole Jimmy Butler to the Golden State Warriors thing was actually going to be a thing. You know, since Jimmy Butler has joined the Golden State Warriors, we are seeing what can best be described as a refreshed Steph Curry. Curry has been absolutely on fire since Butler actually joined the team. He's had several games where he actually has gone north of, if you will, 30 points. In fact, he scored 56 just last week against the Orlando Magic. Of course, Jimmy Butler joining the Golden State Warriors was going to make a difference for this Warriors team. A team which at the time was basically out of the actual play-in when Jimmy Butler joined the team. Now, with a refreshed Steph Curry, a Draymond Green who actually believes, and he's said this numerous times, that the Golden State Warriors can actually go all the way and come home with a chip this year. Now, I know all of this absolutely sounds ridiculous to the average fan, especially when you look at where the Warriors actually were prior to Butler actually joining the team. Now, we all know who playoff Jimmy can be. We also all know who Steph Curry can be night in and night out, in and outside of the playoffs. So, of course, adding Jimmy Butler to the team was going to make a dramatic difference to this team. I still can't believe that there were a bunch of skeptics in the media that actually thought this wasn't going to work out. Since joining the team in 10 games, the Golden State Warriors are now 9-1. I want to know what your thoughts are, North America, on all of this. Now, in terms of the GOAT conversation related to Steph Curry, look, whether or not you believe LeBron is the GOAT, or if you, like me, you think that Michael Jordan, at least during his Chicago Bulls days, I mean, you just can't look at Michael Jordan in a Wizards uniform. For that matter, you can't look at anybody in a Wizards uniform. Terrible name. I've said it before, and I'm sure I'll say it again. That being said, Michael Jordan was just an absolutely phenomenal basketball player, and I had the chance of actually watching him in person and, of course, seeing him throughout his career play. Same thing can be said for Kobe Bryant as well as LeBron James and Steph Curry. I've been based up here in the Bay now for 20 plus years, and I can tell you I have never, ever seen a player like Steph Curry before. Does Steph Curry absolutely belong in the GOAT conversation? Of course he does. It is actually amazing to me how many people actually disrespect Steph Curry and the things that Curry's actually accomplished throughout his career. Now, I'm not going to sit here and rattle off all the stats because you all know exactly what those stats are. I mean, for the most part, throughout most of his career, he's basically averaging, if you will, around 25 points a game. About 5 rebounds a game, and just over 6 assists a game. That's the stat line for Steph Curry. But what a lot of people don't remember is the beginning of Steph Curry. You know, when my Minnesota Timberwolves decided to draft 2 other point guards before actually picking Steph Curry. Just a horrible decision by a horrible organization at the time. Completely different organization today, I should say, regarding the Minnesota Timberwolves. That being said, Steph Curry's first 3 years in the league, in year number 1, Steph actually averaged just under 18 points. Year number 2, just under 19 points. And then in his 3rd year, he had the big ankle injury and averaged just under 15 points a game. And if you will, only had the opportunity to play in 26 games. Steph Curry's really big breakout year in the NBA did not actually happen until his 4th season. I mean, if you will, SGA also sort of follows a similar trajectory. If you were to pull up his stats from the first 4 years of his career and compare him against Steph Curry. Look, Steph Curry is nothing short of absolutely breathtaking basketball. And when I think of players in the NBA today that I absolutely want to watch night in and night out, Steph Curry is still, even at the age, and yeah, he's starting to ski down the backside of career mountain just a little bit. But even at this age, I still want to see Steph Curry play basketball night in and night out, and I absolutely have him in my top 3. All right, new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe, and of course, like this video for the NBA Rundown. I'm Dave DeBaugh, wishing you all a tremendous rest of your sports viewing day.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.